Good morning, Wahe crew. How you doing? Welcome back into Tura Yoga and Jerome. Yeah, it feels good to be here. It's really cold. Winter has finally come to greet us, which is great. And it feels good to be in the studio. Let's do some yoga. If you want in-person classes, you can go to daturayoga.com and there's the schedule there. We got some fun stuff happening, some yin, gong bath, some hatha, some vinyasa. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We got yoga nidra. And Saturdays we got booty yoga. So come and shake it, get clear. Yeah, feels good. So we're going to start seated today in an easy cross-legged pose. And see if you can let your spine rise up. So from the tail and the pelvis, feel the spine elongating up through the crown. Take a couple clearing breaths, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Arriving in your body. Arriving in this moment. Often there's a lot to do and to plan for and to orchestrate. So see if we can let all of that go for a little bit and just come here to your breath, come here to your body. Three more deep breaths, just calling in that sense of presence. So much going on in the world, so much to pull our attention and to worry about. So just try to be here now, becoming centered. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, gathering. Arms reach to the sky, wiggle the fingers. Right hand comes down, lean to the right, stretch lateral body. Feel the buoyancy and the stretch as you exhale. Inhale back to center, both arms rise, wiggle the fingers. Left hand grounds, lean left, get super long. Inhale a little buoyancy, so we pop up out of the pose, and then as we exhale, we go deeper. One more like that, rising, filling and reaching. Inhale back to center, both arms high. Twist to the right, ring it out, exhale. Inhale back to center, arms up. Twist to the left, ring it out. Inhale back to center, reach. And fold forward. Soft throat, soft chest. Inhale back up, arms reaching for the sky. Take cactus elbows, chest, heart, and chin open. Exhale, squeeze elbows, round spine. Inhale, extend the heart, elbows squeeze back. Exhale, round. 2 more, opening and squeezing. Opening and squeezing. Palms come forward, arms extend, palms to the sky, lean back. Keep those ankles crossed, pop the legs up. Tiny pulses with the legs. Engage the core. Start to fire up those inguinals, hip flexors. Good. Take the legs wide. Reach up. Fold towards the right leg. Big exhales to soften and extend the back of the right leg. Inhale, rise, arms reach, we get long at center, feet flex, turn to the left. Fold it out. Inhale back to center, arms reach, we elongate sides of the ribs, lungs, and chest. Fold to the center. You can wiggle a little right to left. You can soften the neck. Walk the hands back to the right leg and slowly roll up. Body, chest, and heart point to the right leg. You can root through your fingertips or your palms, depending on your body, and pop the right leg up. Give it a couple pulses. Foot stays flexed. We lift. Everything else is anchored. Good. Fold back over the leg as it grounds. Reach for the foot. Walk it back through center. Take a pause in the middle. Fold. All the way to the left. Give that left leg one more squeeze. Try to bow the head to it. Hands stay on the ground as we roll it up slowly. Leaning back so you can really root through the right side, root through your tail, and then float the left leg. Give it a couple pulses. So it stays straight. We lift. Nice. Soles of the feet come together. Baddha Konasana. Grab those feet and sit up tall. Head bobbles right to left. Opening the collarbones. Making space. Lift the chin. And keeping that elongation in your spine, start to bow forward. Thinking of that chin coming down towards the big toes. Back remains flat. Sit up tall, grab for your big toes with the yogi hook, lean back and balance. Option to extend one leg or both legs, get extra long through the chest, through the heart, maybe even lifting the gaze. Pressing heart forward, breathe into the balance. Legs can go as wide as possible. 2 more breaths. Slowly come back to cross legs, and we arrive at where we began, noticing any difference in our bodies. Arms come out at the shoulders, or actually out at the sides with the elbows towards the ribs, creating little scoops. Palms are pointing up. And really squeeze those arms into the body. When you inhale, reach up, keeping arms bent, left palm over right. And as you exhale, pull down and hit the ribs with your arms. So we're going to do this pranayama quickly, rapidly, to clear any congestion in the lungs. Inhale. And you want to physically press those triceps into the ribs. So keep going, go fast. When the arms get up, inhale. Seal your gates, closing off Mula Bandh, Uddiyana Bandh, Jalandhara Bandh. Squeeze the bandhas. And when you need, exhale, release the breath, release the hold. Hands to the knees, sit and observe. How do you feel? Lean forward. Spiral the whole body to the right. Big circles. Opening. Rotating. 2 more circles. Big breath. So we rotate. And when you get forward, switch to the left. Huge circles. That whole torso circling. Free your jaw. Yeah, 2 more. Feel the spine rotating in the pelvis. Good. Take it back to center. Arms up. Hands point forward. Extend through all 10 fingertips. As you exhale, lower the arms and push them into the body again. And make little fists around your thumb. So the inhale is extension. The exhale is pulling. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fingers around the thumbs to create fists. Keep going. Still try to hit the ribs. Next time, inhale, reach up. Pull the breath in, retain the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandh. Exhale, release down. Sit and observe. Notice how you feel. A couple pranayams in, and you can feel extremely different. I feel high on the vibe. Okay, meet me in tabletop. When you get there, take your right leg back, shake it up. Switch, left leg back, shake it out. 1 more each side, right leg, extend and shake. Left leg, shake. Good, take it to table. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Feel your spine. Keep going. Press through all parts of the palms. Press through the tops of the feet. Feel big flexion and extension in the spine. Really tapping into feeling in your body. Getting present, letting the breath guide you. Couple more rounds. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Make sure the breath is your guide. Last 2. Nice. Last one. Maybe getting little spinal adjustments or little pops and cracks. Find tabletop. Bring the forearms down. Bring your hands into prayer. Tuck toes. Extend the tail for dolphin. Bringing pedaling into the feet. Feel your feet. Long, deep breathing. Get a nice inversion. Right leg comes up. Bring it down. Left leg high. Keep pressing into those forearms. Left leg down. Bring the knees down. Stay with forearms on the ground, but part the hands. Lower into cow belly, cat spine. Cow, the belly lowers, and cat. Couple more rounds. Press into the forearms, the palms, and the wrists. Good. Last 2 rounds. Feel your spine. Let all of the meridians and the nerves open for that spine. Flatten your back. Straighten your arms. Tuck toes. Full down dog. Left foot stays on the ground. Right leg high. Bring it into a big bend. Open and stack. Good. Take it back to the mat. Left leg high. Lift it up. Open and stack. Bring it back to the earth. Feet start to walk forward. With bent knees, we fold and hang. Shift your weight from toes to heels. From toes to heels. Let your head release, let your spine release. And we just alternate that weight. When the weight comes to the toes, lift the heels. When the weight comes to the heels, see if you can lift the toes. One more. Forward and back. Roll up slow to stand. Top of the inhale, the arms reach up. Inhale, expand the arms. Interlace fingers, flip palms up to the sky, reach. Good. Come up to your tippy toes. Lift those heels, extend a little taller. Good. Heels down, lean left. Inhale, center, lean right. Inhale, center, arms sweep behind you, interlace your fingers, open the chest and the chin to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Those arms reach up off the back if possible, making space. Release the hands to the mat. Rise to a flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold it all. Bend the knees, left foot back. Ground the whole foot so you can rise up, warrior one. Hips, heart, and chest point forward. Deep bend into that right knee. Left arm sweeps back to support that left leg, and then we take it into a back bend. See if you can bend your front knee more. Breathe a lot. So it's a little back bend. We're supported, left hand on left leg. Last breath. Good. Hands come down to the mat. Back knee comes down to the mat. Right foot walks wide so we can take a twist, letting the right hand press the right knee open as we look over the right shoulder. Long, deep breathing. Really try to soften through the left hip flexor. Good. Swing it back. Hands are rooted. That right foot is wide, so it can just go straight back to extension into tabletop. Set up your hands under your shoulders, and when you feel grounded, left arm reaches forward so we find that balance, that opposition. And you can stay here reaching. You can reach back for the bind, grabbing that right foot. If you get the right foot, press it to the sky. And so we open into that back bend like a bow pose. Release slowly, tabletop. Inhale to cat. Exhale to cow. Press breath through your mouth. Flatten the spine. Take the left leg back. Reach through the heel and right arm forward. So before you go to the bind, find a balance. If you feel wobbly, stay and ground. If you feel really balanced, you can reach back, right hand grabs the foot, and we press the foot into the hand, opening. Breathe, let the breath go into all corners of the body. Super slow, release. Right hand roots, keep that left leg floating, and then start to step it forward wide outside of that left hand. The back knee stays rooted. Good. If you notice your right knee is really pressing into the earth, slide it back so you're getting more of like a split in the legs. We're not stacking those femurs. Press left hand into left leg, open into the twist. Really open, look to the left. Slowly come back to center. Heel toe that left foot in so that it's in line. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, ground that back foot. So the toes point wide. As you come up, you come into that warrior pose. Warrior one. So we're squaring to the front as much as you can. Don't force it, but just feel that left knee bending, arms rise. If you want the back bend, right hand circles back, connecting to the back of the right leg to open the chest to the front. Maybe you can bend into your left knee more. Smile and breathe. Good. Hands come forward. Back heel lifts, so there's more of a spring in the foot, so we can step forward. Hold it out. Let it go. Big exhale. Feel stress releasing from the body. Head always dangling when we become upside down, when we become inverted. Arms go open. The inhale takes us up to stand. Palms touch overhead and hands come to the heart. Pause in mountain pose with hands at Tadasana, hands at Anjali Mudra. Stand tall and breathe. How are you feeling? Always checking in. Good. 2 more breaths, just standing, finding the balance in the feet. On the inhale, arms reach up. We back bend to open the front body. We exhale, fold it out. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Knees bend, left foot goes back. Ground it. This time we come up warrior 2. So the heart and the hips point to the left. Sink into that right knee. And then straighten right knee. See if you can really come into a neutral spine. We're not leaning back or forward. Right in center. And then come back into the bend of the right knee. Good. Let the shoulders relax. Take your gaze past your right middle finger. Shoulders relax, yet those arms are engaged. Straighten your front leg. Left hand to left leg. We reverse into that triangle pose, reverse triangle, reaching back. Inhale, back to warrior 2, placing right elbow on right knee or fingers inside right arch for side angle. Left fingers reach, elongating from left heel to left fingers. Breathe. Good. Hands on either side of right foot. Lift your back heel so you can slide your right foot back to plank. 3 breaths. See if you can invite a little lightness into plank. Super slow, lower down. Float your cobra, lifting feet, chest, and hands. Breathe. Calm down slowly. Extend the right arm out at the shoulder and start to roll onto the right side of the body so you're really opening through the front of the right shoulder. Legs can toss behind you. Left arm can also crawl behind you so that you're getting opening through the front of the shoulders. Big deep breaths. Slowly release. Legs straighten to roll back to the belly. We'll take it to the left side. So the left arm extends at the shoulder and we roll onto the left side of the body. Your legs can bend. They can be your anchor to go behind you. Right arm can also wrap behind you if you feel sturdy, and breathe into the shoulders. Long, deep breaths. Come back to the unwind. All the way back to the belly. Hands set up under the shoulders, toes tucked. And with an inhale, press it to plank. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Spread fingers and toes. Let the breath be long. Two more breaths. Knees bend, left foot steps between the hands. Back heel comes down. Rise up to warrior 2. Everything opens to the right. And we really sink into that front knee. Get in line. And then when you're ready, straighten front leg. Reach with the crown. Sink back into that left knee. Good. Warrior 2. Straighten the leg. Right hand to the back leg. Right hand to right leg. Everything straight as we reach back. Sink it back to warrior 2. Bending knees. Front knee. Take it to side angle. Left elbow to left knee. You can also take those fingers to the mat. Right arm reaches long. Breathing in through that length of the right side. Hands come to the mat slowly. Slide it back, plank pose. 3 breaths, get strong. Point your navel to the left. And then point your navel to the right. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend of choice. You can take seal or cobra or up dog for 3 breaths. Good. Bring it all the way back to down dog as you exhale. 5 breaths. Gaze between your hands. Hop or walk. Forward fold. Dive it out. Hands just dangle to the earth. Walk the fingertips over to the left, so you're coming to the lateral edge of your left foot, and see if you can really twist the upper body, keeping the feet rooted. Feel elongation on the right side body. Good. Slowly walk it back to center. Journey those fingertips to the right, really open. Feet stay rooted. Good. One more breath. Feel the left long open. Swing it all the way back to center. Use your inhale to rise up, flat back, coming all the way up. Hands come up, hands come to the heart. Pause and stand, noticing your weight. How do your feet feel? Inhale, sweep the arms up. Step the feet as wide as your mat and slowly lower down towards a squat. When you get there, hands come back to the heart. Press your elbows into your knees. And as you press open with those elbows, you squeeze in with the knees. So there's a simultaneous external and internal. Good. Lengthen your neck. Relax your jaw. Follow your breath. Take your hands down to the mat and keeping the knees as wide as they are in squat, bring them down. So we're coming towards a frog pose. Your knees are on the mat, but they're wide. So they might be as wide as your mat. They could be wider. If they're wider, turn sideways on your mat so you have more room. The shins are coming straight down from the knees. And then you can lower to your forearms and slide your knees wide. Feet are in flexion, so the arches of the feet are pressing into the mat. And you can always play with shifting the weight of your pelvis forward or back to feel that big opening through those adductors, through the inguinal region. Breathe. Take 3 more breaths. If this is hard on your knees, you can always place a blanket under the knees, or you can shift more weight into your upper body. Good. Last breath. To come out, we straighten the arms, press into the palms, walk the big toes towards each other. So you can slide your knees a little closer, coming towards a traditional child's pose. So knees are about as wide as your torso, and then you lower down. Soft cheeks, soft face. And slowly walk your hands back up to your knees, walking the knees together, coming to seated on your heels. Good. Arms out, palms to the sky. Rotate the thumbs to the back, and almost like you're rotating the thumbs to the ground. So you're seeing if you can point that inner elbow, the eye of the elbow, up to the sky. And then if it feels good, you can even rotate all the way to the back. So you're externally rotating the arms, and then internally rotate the arms. And just going from the shoulder through the whole length of the arm, externally rotate, and then internally rotate. So it's just a checking in, just a test of how much mobility you have in your arms. Internal, external. Good. Two more. Internal, external. Last one. All the way rotating and all the way back. Reach up, arms up, rise to the knees, hands sweep behind you. Let your hands come to your low back and the fingers point up to the sky. Take a little camel pose, press your hips forward. And bring it up to neutral. Hands come back to the mat. Toes tuck. Down dog. Left foot roots. Right leg high. Reach it up. Point through the toes. Exhale, right knee to your nose and plank. Take a couple rounds. We reach and we squeeze. Reach and squeeze. Last one, reach and squeeze. Hold for that squeeze. Really pull the knee into the nose and then place the knee down. Left leg goes out to the side. Rise up for gate pose. Lean to the left. Left hand comes to extended left leg. Open. Inhale back to center, arms wide, right hand down, float the left arm, float the left leg. Left leg pulses high. Good, then it steps to the top of the mat and we come for that low lunge. So back knee is still down, hands are rooted, open the left arm up so we twist towards left knee. Big belly breaths. Slow to release. Pick that back knee up. Take the left leg to the sky. Bring it up and bring it to the nose. Bring it up and to the nose. Two more. Reach and extend. Exhale to pull it in. Last one, reach. Knee to nose. Try to hold for a moment. Place it down, shin grounded. Right leg swings out to the side. So I'll turn towards you. Inhale, come up. Right leg is extended. We reach high. And then we bow to that extended right leg with the right hand. Left arm is up. We extend through the whole left side of the body. Inhale, open, arms wide. That left hand grounds while the right arm and the right leg float. Right foot flex and pulse. So we move to the outer hip. Try to get light and levitated. Good. Right foot steps to the top of the mat. We come for low lunge. Back knee stays down. When you want the twist, right arm opens up. 2 breaths. Really try to stack those shoulders. Good. Take it back. Right knee comes back. We're in tabletop. Set up so the forearms are on the ground, hands are interlaced, and there's space in the palms to place the crown of your head on the mat. And then the back of the palm, the back of the head is resting in the hands. If this is it, keep trying to ground your forearms. Don't let them roll open. If you want a little more, lift the tail. If you want a little more, you can go into your headstand, but try to keep minimal weight on the head. It's just a kissing of the skull to the ground. When you're ready to come out, meet in child's pose, soft elbows, palms to touch. Long, deep breathing. Three more breaths. If you're working with a wish or a manifestation, or if you're just sending out prayers for those in need, take a couple moments for that. Move slowly to slither to your belly. Stack your hands and let your head rest on those stacked hands. Walk your right leg back in space and then your left leg back in space so the whole front body is connected to the ground. Take 5 breaths, just really tuning into the grounding energy. Sending love and prayers to the earth. Slow, release your arms alongside your body. We're gonna rise up into locust. So reach the legs up, reach the arms up, and we're reaching back with those fingertips. The heels are lifting to the sky. We rise and lift and breathe a lot. Good, 2 more breaths. Super slow, lower down, turn the head to one side. Pick up the head, turn it to the opposite side, 2 breaths, long, complete breaths. When you're ready, start to roll onto your back. So take it slow as you flip over, just checking in to come onto your back body. When you get there, squeeze your knees into your chest. So we did some back bending. Now we press that lumbar spine into the ground, pulling the knees in. You can rock, you can stay still, feet can remain parallel. You can also cross the ankles if that feels better. Make a lot of space in the low back. And when you feel ready, take your legs up to the sky, circle the feet. Take your arms up to the sky, circle the hands and the feet. Good, getting out snap, crackle, pops. Letting gravity pull stagnation. Good. Point the toes, reach the fingers up. Come for a little sit up. Pulse the upper body. So we're reaching for the sky for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the right knee, pull it in. Left leg comes to the ground. Pull that right knee in deep to the chest. Start to guide it over to the left. Supine twist. Right arm can reach, gaze can follow the right arm. Breath moves in and out. Slow release, both knees into the chest, squeeze them in, and then release the right leg, hands to the left knee, pull it into the chest a lot. Guide that knee over to the right, just open the left arm, gaze left. Enjoy the twist. Try not to force it. Let gravity take hold of you and just surrender to the earth. Last 2 breaths. Feel the opening. I feel it a lot in my left side pecs, in the head of the shoulder. Super slowly unwind to just become a puddle on the ground. Arms are wide, legs are wide, body is balanced from right to left. Find your shavasana where there's space around the body so that the energy can flow. Let your breath catch up. If there's any quickening of the breath, slow it down. Take up space and breathe. You relax. Be gentle and receptive. Rest until you hear my voice bringing you back. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. And bringing your breath back into your body. Calling the breath in deeply. Feeling freshness arrive on the breath. Good. Roll onto one side. Take a couple moments just honoring your body from this fetal position. Hugging yourself, giving yourself a kiss and a hug. And then coming up to seated when you feel ready. When you arrive at seated, sweep the arms out and up, gather. Hands come down to the heart space. And we take a little bow, honoring each other in the practice. Namaste. Sending blessings out to those in need. Helping to send a calm, collective energy to people who are in crisis. And sending all of the support and love. Many blessings.